Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to another Marvel Rivals video. So this video is going to be about the Human Torch, and what I think his abilities are going to be and how they're going to affect the core game. So we all know that Johnny Storm is the brother to Sue Storm. Now a month ago we got Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm. Now it's almost time for the Thing and Johnny Storm to be released. So before that happens, I kind of want to drop my prediction on what I think his abilities will be and how we're going to use them and what their names could potentially be. Again, this is a discussion video like I like to drop every single time there's leaked characters. And if you're enjoying the videos and want to see more videos just like this, please, for me, hit the like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on what you think his abilities will be, and let's get this video started. So my first initial thought about his abilities was the ability to turn on and off his flame on ability. This ability allows Johnny Storm to transform into his Human Torch form, enveloping himself into flames. Now, I don't know if they were gonna choose to just leave him in his flame on form indefinitely and he just stays that way, just flies around, or is there going to be an added flame on form like flame on plus where he's on his flame on form, but also just like Iron Man, you know how he's able to use that extra I forgot what it's called, Jesus Christ, when he has that extra mode where he's doing extra damage, maybe he'll give him the flame on mode where he has an increased speed and damage output. Alright, so for the first primary ability, which is the ability that he's going to spam like he does with all the other characters do, that will be his fireball ability. The description would be something like, Johnny hurls a concentrated ball of fire at his enemies. His effect, the fireball explodes, impacts, dealing area of effect damage to all nearby enemies. Again, these are all just my predictions of how I think his abilities will be. If you guys have a different or similar prediction, let me know in the comments. Now, the next ability I want to talk about would be called the Firewall, or maybe even the Flame Wall ability. Now, I made a description for it, so here's what it would say. Johnny creates a wall of fire that blocks enemy projectiles and damages enemies that pass through it. This will act as a temporary barrier to protect allies and control the battlefield. So my thought process is, let's say the team gets wiped, and the only person here is Johnny. The best way to possibly negate the team from pushing forward into the objective is to make that firewall just last enough to make whatever remaining teammates come so that they can give them some time to, make it to the battlefield. And like I said earlier, it causes damage for anybody that walks through it, and it will do some type of tick damage, meaning that as long as you're in that wall, you're going to be taking damage regardless. So this would be called the Firewall or the Flame Wall. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Let's move on to the next one. So this ability will be called the Jet Boost ability. It's a mobility ability. Just like Iron Man, Johnny will be using his flames to propel himself quickly into a chosen direction. So this effect will allow Johnny to reposition or dodge incoming attacks. We can also use it to close the gap on enemies or retreat. So basically just what Iron Man does, but it won't give him the ability to shoot out, little like fire pellets compared to like when Iron Man shoots out those little missiles right after. And if you think this is a cool concept and you want to see that in the game, let me know in the comments down below what you think and if you guys feel like this is a good addition. Let's move on to the next ability. Okay, the next ability on this list is going to be called the Infernal Spin. Could be an ult, but it would be like a flame version of Storm's ultimate, so it'd be called the Infernal Spin. Or it can be called the Crowd Control ability. Johnny performs a spinning attack, sending out waves of flames in all directions. Now this effect or ability will deal damage to enemy players as well as knocking them back, providing crowd control and creating space for the team. So think about it like you're playing like Storm, whereas she comes out from the ground and shows like a little ground thing and it goes up and she's doing the spin. But instead of doing that, he goes forward and he does the spin. There's fireballs and it just pushes everybody out of the objective or whatever specific radius you're in. As long as you're in the radius, you will be pushed out. This will help your team take back control of the objective. I thought this was a really cool one that I thought of, and let me know what you guys think about this one. So what if they decide to put him in the support category? What ability could he use? So this is one ability I would like to call the Heated Shield. This is a support ability. This is what the description is. Johnny envelops an ally in a protective shield of flames. The effects absorb incoming damage for a short duration and reflects a portion of that damage back to the attackers. I thought that was pretty cool, and I was just thinking about a couple of different abilities, but these are the top 6 that I made up so far. If you guys have some abilities that you think he should have, let me know in the comments. And the reason I picked these abilities is because I feel like these highlight Johnny Storm's fury powers and his versatility in both offensive and defensive roles. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe for more. And please, for me, hit that like button so I can get to more people as cool as you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Later.
Oh no! Help me!
Turn around, they're on your back. Some extra healing never hurt.
Squids? The Hulk will rip off every tentacle.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! You're welcome. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Rise, my friend! Behind us. That's supposed to hurt.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Some extra healing never hurt. You're mine. Endless fury.
Yo, that was wild. Probably the most wild match I've ever had with Wolverine. Now I see why people play him.
Another epic victory.
That is insane. With the right amount of healers, she's so good. Word. That's pretty fire.